Of course I'm going to step hard on Naruto, but I'll give this piece a couple of compliments too. So I would love to read what you guys have to say, as I feel we're going to have some heated opinions around here. What can I do? I just love this piece so much that it is hard to control myself. A couple days ago, I made a video about famous mangas with terrible endings, and Naruto was Dishonored mentioned at the end of the video. I want to be clear that the ending is very, very bad, but it is definitely not the worst part about this manga. The whole point of this video is to show you guys how easy it is to hate this manga because of all its wasted potential. I've read a couple thousand mangas in my life, and Naruto was one of the first ones. What this manga actually represents to me is hard to put in words. I fell in love with its universe, its concepts, its fights, and some of its characters. Naruto is a show that at first delivers everything, but at some point, things start to crumble. The funny thing about it is that it's not after a certain point in the story that you feel as the plot is going south. Actually, the author Masashi Kishimoto both succeed in delivering what you want, but make some weird decisions while doing so, culminating into the, in my opinion, shit show that is the ending of Naruto Shippuden. And after even creating a whole video that mostly will punch Naruto's plot and characters in the nuts, I still highly suggest you to read this manga. Above all, Naruto was a cultural phenomenon. So first, understanding why it became a phenomenon, and second, seeing the ship sink, it is very interesting to see all this happening. So yes, read this manga and come get angry with me, owing to the fact that this show could have been even more than it was. So today, I'm going to tell you why it is so easy to hate on Naruto. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. And now, let's start this. To start on a positive note, Naruto has one of the most interesting and charismatic universes in all manga industry. Ninjas with bright colors that can be hired to do anything, while its world has several villages with different cultures and intricate political relations. Sign me up, man. It's just a no-brainer, right? The problem actually starts from that very strong point. The author just went like, so how do we develop all that? So guys, I don't have to tell you that we're going to have spoilers here, right? Of course we'll have spoilers. If you are worried about that, save this video for later. If you don't care or have finished it all, let's keep going. So back to the question, how do we develop this insane universe? I guess even the author couldn't answer this one, because man oh man, what a wasted potential we have here. Basically, if your name isn't Naruto or Sasuke, you will hardly be developed. There's so many setups that are just abandoned midway that is exhausting to keep reading and reading. You only see Naruto and Sasuke. What about the Naras, the Akimichis, some villages that are never explored, Sakura being good at Genjutsu, Rock Lee getting tossed aside? We could stay here for days, but as our time is very precious, let me summarize what I'm trying to say here. Basically, Naruto is better in our minds than what it is shown in the manga. There are very interesting chapters and even arcs, sure, like most of Naruto Classic and the nostalgic Pain's Assault arc. And as we're talking about Pain, let me start with, what the hell was the meaning of the Akatsuki rings? If you go back to the start of Naruto Shippuden, you can faintly remember that hype was being built upon the rings, like they had some deeper meaning or something. But as we go, this concept is just tossed aside.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Jerry.
It never comes up again. It went from being something of some importance to just some terrorist drip, which is not a big problem because design-wise, the Akatsuki is just supreme. But man, I really wanted to see that. Oh, and what about when Naruto has one of his powerful speech no jutsu with Pain, and he promises that he will protect and take care of the Rain Village?
So that was a fucking lie.
We don't get to see even a glimpse of that. It's like the promise just faded away. And guys, right now a lot of you might be thinking like, this mango is nitpicking like crazy. And guys, am I really? Naruto is well known for his promises and for his actions. A lot of people actually hate the speech no jutsu thing, and to some point, I hate it too. But what I actually like about it is that Naruto is a main character that sets the example. He will TED talk you back into your senses, but it's not all jibber jabber. He speaks through his actions too. So seeing something so important for Nagato and Naruto being so easily tossed aside just broke my heart. Another huge low blow to me is connected to one of my favorite characters in all fiction, which is Shikamaru. More precisely, Shikamaru's clan, the Naras. When we get to know a little bit about the Nara clan forest and how it is a unique forest within the Land of Fire, it just stops there. Yet again, Masashi Kishimoto presented an incredible world building tool, but tossed it aside in seconds. That even happens with Mighty Guy after fighting Madara.
The final gate of the 8 gates kills you after it's used.
That information is drilled in our brains since the first couple of chapters of this show. So you would expect that after Guy being the absolute Chad that he is and making even Madara sweat at his prime after opening the Gate of Death, would die, right? But
Nope.
there was Naruto with, what was that again? The Yin-Yang release or whatever. Man, he opened the Gate of Death and didn't die. It was astonishing. Well, to be fair, at that point of the story, I had already given up. Doing that and killing Neji in the silliest way possible just hit different. Oh man. See where I'm getting, guys? Naruto becomes a shit show because of the combination of dozens and maybe hundreds of tossed aside topics and bad plot decisions. Of course, this manga has a lot of great points, but they are oversighted as you get tired of the way things are swept under the rug. At least that's how I felt. And as we were talking about Madara, let me just say something really fast. Madara was a crazy good character by his epicness and badass feats. But that said, what a terribly planned villain he was. The dude has insane design, backstory, and love interest. Cause let's admit, guys, he had something for Hashirama, right? Just like Naruto and Sasuke. Deep down we know that this show is a boy's love. They parallel so well together, it's almost like they are connected in a greater way. Oh yes, there is that, right? About the Indra and Ashura thing. Being completely honest, guys, I particularly like that. The concept of having chosen ones in a story doesn't bother me if it's well executed. What annoys me a little is that Naruto's portrayal through the series is very connected to the concept of,
oh, this boy is a fighter. Against all the odds, he will succeed.
and then he becomes the odds. Like, what the fuck, Naruto becomes blonde Jesus through the series. Simple as that. But getting back to Madara, this character had everything to be even more of a GOAT than he already is. But because of bad planning, it was just impossible to kill him. So Masashi Kishimoto had to use Black Zetsu to finish him off. And oh my god, guys, what a disgusting way to end Madara. At least to me, that was so underwhelming that it was hard to even laugh about it. So I could stay here for long hours whining about how much I hate what Naruto came to be, but I cannot stretch this video any longer or my computer will blow up. If you're still not convinced that Naruto snowballs into a pile of poop, you gotta read this one by yourself. As this video is just my opinion, maybe you will enjoy it. And that's totally fine. Just please finish the series before coming up with any conclusions. I love to hate, don't get me wrong, but I gotta read everything first. So I highly recommend you doing the same. Not the hating part, but well, this show fucked my expectations hard, so good luck, I guess. And what about you? Do you like Naruto? Were you frustrated by its ending? Let me know in the comment section. Leave a like and subscribe if you like this type of content. Keep exploring new stories, keep developing yourself, own your own opinions, and of course, keep reading manga. Bye!
暁は集った。コナン、イタチ、ヒサメ、サソリ、デイ、カクズ、ヒダン、オロチマ、そしてゼツ。